Hello everyone and welcome to another Moni planning video. Today I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you guys about how I use all of my different planners and kind of talk about how I incorporate them in my everyday life. I know I said I would do this during my setup video. I'm sorry it took forever, but I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. And so we're gonna start off with my mini. I know I've told you guys that I use this as my planner journal. I keep this at my bedside, and what I do with it is I write in it daily, kind of, journal in it, kind of just, to get rid of all the negative energies from the day, or, write down anything positive that happened during the day. It's kind of like a way for me to express my feelings by writing. I feel like that's how I am able to get rid of all the negative energies from the day and everything. So let me show you. We're gonna open it. So these year at a glance pages, every day I try to write on each day one thing that I did that made me happy, one thing that I did for myself, or something that was good towards my wellness or my emotions, and I just write it down here. So then here you're gonna see my currently page. I use these little stickers from the wellness sticker book to kind of give me ideas on things that I could do to help renew myself, kind of like, let's see, wake up early. I'm a morning person. I love waking up early because it makes me feel like my day is longer. So, we all say like there aren't enough days there aren't enough hours in the day, and so that's what I like to do for myself, is wake up early. Also, we have stretch, we have light a candle, face mask, so all that good stuff. So I kind of have a little reminder of what I could do on the daily. Now I have my tracker page for the summer of success, and I've been doing really well, you guys. So then we have my favorite quotes. This one I just made last night. I am a big fan of quotes, motivational quotes, inspirational quotes, happy quotes. So I just decided to just keep them here. I also write my own poetry, so I'm gonna write my own quotes on here. So I made that page. And on this page, I have my goals. Every day I have different goals. I write the things down that make me happy, my affirmations, and small victories. And I write in this every so often, or every day if possible. Here is my daily check-in. Excuse me. So with this daily check-in, what I do is color in the boxes for each day that I write in my book. Kind of like to give me a little small victory, be like, yay, I did it, and I won't forget to do it the next day. So here we have my pages that I've written in, and I wanted to show you guys this page. This page I made out of like this cardstock paper. It's kind of like a rainbow-ish color. I don't know if you can see it because of the camera. I don't know if it has a glare, but it's from Papermate. It was on sale at Joann's, and I bought one just to see what I could do with it. So I kind of cut it off to where I use this bookmark as kind of like my guide, and then I punched it, and I kind of made like a daily reminder, positivity type of vision board. And I like to use the dashboard because these dashboards, or like the spaces that they give you, is enough to write a good reflection for the day. So I really like this. It's definitely working out for me, so it's gonna stay in my regular planner lineup for a while. So then we go to my Skinny Classic. This one, I told y'all I was gonna use it as my social media, and it did stay that way. Let's see, I haven't filled those papers out, but okay, so I have my social. This is my YouTube. This is kind of just like my YouTube ideas. I'm a little messy when I write it down because I just write it down randomly. And then here is, I try to do a filming schedule. I it's kind of messy here because I didn't know whether I was gonna post once or twice a week, but now that I've gotten the hang of a camera, I'm gonna see if I can do twice a week. And then on the weekly is my Instagram schedule. I try to post once a day and make sure to remind myself like what the hashtags are, what can I post, kind of ideas, so I can get that through and post it for you guys. Then I have this little Catchall plan inspired social media tracker to make sure that I post every single day. We have my daily check-ins for social media, just so I can get through everything, because it's a lot of stuff that I have to make sure that I'm interacting with. And then I have my followers tracker for Instagram, because I really have gotten into, you know, every time I get a new follower, I get so excited. And so I have my keywords for Instagram. These little label stickers came from the Handwritten Plans sticker book. And I love that. And so then I have my keywords for YouTube and my followers tracker for YouTube. And I have extra pages back here so that I can track my stuff. So this is my Catchall planner. So this is a classic planner. This was the very first happy planner that I bought. It was at Walmart. And I fell in love with the cover as soon as I saw it. I said to myself, I'm not gonna buy a happy planner until I'm a teacher, but I couldn't help myself. I have always loved the happy planner products, and I said, well, why am I depraving of it right now as a student? So I decided to buy it, and I use these to kind of track my day, because some days are like much busier than others, so I kind of go through it hourly, and then just my top priorities and things that I have to do throughout the day. I put that before everything so that I can just flip it open and have it right there, because it's a combination of all of these that I have to do daily. These are my important dates, the page that I created inspired by Catchall plan. And let's see, so in these pages, the year at a glance pages in my Catchall, I try to write a song that I'm obsessed with for the day. So let's say I play a song twice in that same day, or 3 times, so it's on repeat, then it's gonna go in this daily tracker, so I could kind of go back and see what I was listening to. My taste changes from day to day, to be honest. And lately I've been so into R&B. It's it's so fun. I love it. And let's see, so this is my monthly for my Catchall. This is gonna have all of my important due dates for school. I did add my bill due dates on this one, but I do have a budget planner that I am now using. But this would be mostly for school due dates, and it's summer, so I don't have school, so it's kind of more decorative rather than functional. I haven't done this weekly because I don't want to use all my stickers, but as you can see, like, I have sticky notes kind of designating what's going on each day for me to remember what goes on those days. I kind of use them to pre-plan and make sure that I remember to put that in, because sometimes I have things that I have to do, and I get so excited by creating my vertical layouts that I just forget. But this vertical box layout was the first layout that I used, and I have fallen in love with it. I just love, you know, I thought that it wouldn't be enough space for all of the things that I have to do for school, but it has become one of my favorites and a must-have for me when it comes to putting all of my schoolwork and stuff. It really worked really well for my summer class, so I'm hoping it works really well for my 6 classes that I'm taking. But this is what I use my vertical box planner for. This is for school mostly, because I like the checklist that you can put on the side, and then just the reminders, and then the layered boxes and stuff. I get really creative with that. So next up, I wanted to show you guys something. So yeah, that's what I use the vertical box planner for. I also created this tracker page that I laminated. This is my second part of my junior year, and I am so excited. I meant to write fall. Wow, I didn't even notice that. But yes, so this is gonna be the schedule for this upcoming semester, and I kind of decided to do something fun with the boxes, and I laminated it so I could have it there all the time, and then I could just keep it as a memory. So now we're at my budget planner. The budget planner, I bought this as the extension planner that they sell at Michael's. So for the monthly, what I do with it is I'm a server, and I need to find ways to keep up with my tips and how much I'm making a week. So on the monthly, I just write down the tip that I make each day, my pay days, which we just went back to like bi-weekly, and then I write how many hours I worked that week, kind of just to keep track of what my paychecks are going to look like as well. I use these envelopes, the skinny classic envelopes, to put my money in on my tips, because I don't like touching my tips until the very end of the week, so I can, you know, distribute the money accordingly to my to my bills that I need to pay. So it's very functional. I really love it. You know, and then I use the colorful boxes to kind of put in the days that I have things due, like to pay like bills and stuff. And so we have our bills here, and then I want to do a snowball debt tracker. I wanted to try this and see if I can how it goes decreasing day by day, and I can finish paying off my credit cards a lot faster. Okay, so now we're at my wellness planner. Isn't this dashboard so cute? Oh my gosh. Okay, so for my wellness, I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do with these pages yet. So what I have started to do was record my cramps, and you know, I kind of write down all of my menstruation situation for my period and stuff. So that's what I'm gonna use it for, kind of like record it. I have an app on my phone, but I feel like my period is so irregular that I have to do it myself. And then we're gonna go, oh, this is my currently page. I love these currently pages because it says like write an encouraging letter to yourself, and I got creative and did 2 different colors, but I love going back to and reading what I wrote to myself and kind of like have my goals, what I'm working on. Like, I love these currently pages on the wellness planner. I haven't quite decided what I'm gonna use the monthly for, so this is gonna be blank for a while. And then this, I'm not really sure what this layout is called, but you can see that it has intention, nourish, movement, and then it takes notes, and each day it has something different for you to focus on. So what I did with mine is, you know, on the top here, I put a colorful box, and I'm going through, I'm trying to see how many hours of sleep I get. I'm not getting very much hours of sleep, but I'm gonna get better at it. And in here, I kind of just use the vertical box to kind of fill in like different things like daily highlights, positive vibes, kind of just focus on positivity. And in here, I am tracking my steps on my days off and on the days that I work. I definitely see a big difference, because when I work, I reach almost 20,000 steps. And when I'm off, I barely even get to 5,000. So I want to get a little better, find a really good balance. And then I kind of just, you know, at the bottom, just focus on, you know, self-care and all that good stuff. I also, don't judge me, but you know, I put a tracker here for my dental, because I'm trying to brush my teeth more than, you know, twice a day. So I'm kind of just tracking. I forgot to do it on Wednesday, Wednesday I think it was, but I think I'm gonna get a little better. And I'm also working on starting a tracker for my vitamins, because I want to work on my immune system too. It's strengthening that. But this is what I use this layout for. You don't have to use these sides that have the labels on them for what they are. You can literally just put a colorful box there, and it can become anything that you want it to be. So here is my fitness planner. So for these, for this year at a glance box, pages, sorry, I kind of just, my goal each day is to drink at least 25 ounces of water, but I want to start drinking 50 ounces of water. I kind of want to increase it day by day or week by week, if anything, and kind of just drink a lot of water, because I do not drink enough water. And I drink a lot of soda too, which is a big problem. But let me show you. Oh, hello. Okay, so I haven't filled out the currently page for that because I didn't know exactly what I was gonna do. But the monthly page, since I got this mid-July, I decided to kind of turn it into a celebration, kind of like a daily check-in to fill in kind of like in my journal, and just kind of, you know, say I did it. And then the days that I work, I'm obviously gonna, you know, I worked, so I don't work out, because serving is a workout in itself. And so for the layout, let me show you an empty layout first. And so for this layout, you get, it's the same as the wellness layout. So you get like today, focus, food log, and exercise. So what I did, instead of following that, let me show you. So right here, I wrote myself some, you know, inspirational quotes. Today, I kind of like, I use these boxes to kind of, you know, for things differently. I weighed myself on Tuesday, so next week, on Tuesday, I'm gonna weigh in again and kind of do it weekly. And then this focus, I kind of, you know, write what kind of workout I did. So like low impact cardio, fat burning cardio, or whatever the name of the YouTube video that I use, which are great. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Fitness Blender or used that, but their workouts are great. My brother showed me those. So then that's what I do on the focus. And then on the food log, and I log, like, you can see that I drink a lot of soda and eat a lot of sugar. I'm trying to stay away from sugar, but it's really hard so far. But I don't beat myself up when I do it, but I'm trying to form that habit of like not eating as much sugar. And then at the bottom of my exercises, I kind of put how long I did the workout for. So I did like a 30-minute workout with a 10-minute walk beforehand as a warm-up. And you know, that's what I use this for my workouts. So hopefully I keep up with this and I don't give up. Let's see. And now we have reached my home section. I bought the home extension pack from the Happy Planner and I fell in love with it. I laminated it because I want to keep it forever. And I kind of highlighted the things that I just focus on for myself, because like my mom and my stepdad focus on the outdoors and the kitchen. I mostly focus on the upstairs because we have a game room upstairs in my room and my brother's room. And then we have this page that I wanted to make sure I kept because it's just such a great guide on what you should be doing as far as like home cleaning and stuff. So then of course we have my cleaning tasks and everything that I have separated with as daily, weekly, monthly, and then bi-weekly. So what I use the monthly for is whenever I clean something. And it's like not a daily task or like it's not a daily task, whether it be weekly, monthly, or bi-weekly. I make sure to know what day I did it. Sometimes, you know, I don't get to all of the things that I want to do in a day, but once I do it, I go ahead and put it on my monthly so I know when the next day that I need to clean that specific thing is again. Like, for example, I gave my dog a bath on the 9th, and I'm kind of doing that bi-weekly, so the next bath would be on the 23rd. So that's how I use the monthly. So I bought I forget what this layout is called. I think it's called the dashboard layout. But I bought it because I actually use the errands section, the to buy section. I think it came with that. It's a 12-month planner that I bought on the Joanne sale, and then I kind of just switched this over if I don't need to use that, or you know, I use it for notes or reminders. And then here, these I changed this into my daily tasks. These are tasks that I have to do every single day, so I don't have to write them in. and kind of just write down a checklist of things that I need to do, like the 5-minute pickup at the end of the night. You know, I have to make sure that my laptop is off and charging, things like that. And so this was a test run here. But this one is the one I am mostly proud of. So let me start off with this side first. So we have my errands. Each day I fill it in, you know, just to remind myself, or each night, whatever I remember that I need to do the next day, I write it down. Things that I need to buy, which I haven't updated yet. And then I change these, if you can tell, as like reminders, you know, that I'm checking off with my highlighters, and kind of just remember, like reminders, you know, I have to declutter and just remind myself that this is so that my happy space can remain decluttered and organized, and it's something that I do just for myself, you know, cleaning. So then on this weekly view, what I do is, like I told you, I write daily tasks here, and I use these little checklist buttons, what I call them, and kind of just cover the days of the week on there and make a list. No, sorry, it's like getting really bad outside. And then I use the little stickers from the household sticker book to kind of spread out for my week. And so, you know, Fridays are my laundry days. I dusted my bedroom. Let's see, what else did I have to do? So I didn't do this. I have to do this today. So that's why you see the arrow on Friday. I have to go over my emails. I did this already. So I already checked it off. And then the days that I work, I also have labeled. And since I have a double shift on Saturday, I put double trouble, no cleaning. And then I just remind myself that trash day is on Sunday. So I have to either leave my trash out in the morning or right before I go to work in the afternoon. So that's why I kind of like schedule out the cleaning, and I do different little things each day. I'm not, you know, filling my day with cleaning because I know that I won't be able to get to all of it. And so as you can see, I also use the sticky notes to pre-plan. So for this week, I wrote coming up, Paris bath on the 23rd. So I kind of just remind myself the things that I have to do for this week. So that's how I use my dashboard layout. So then I also have my notes on the side. This is where I keep extra paper in case I want to jot things down. I also keep in here my pens, like just to see if it matches. And then towards the end, I use this like checklist to kind of have a sticker log of the sticker books that I have. But I probably will replace this with the new one, that the sticker with the new sticker book, that log that the Happy Planner came out with. And I'm going to replace that with this one, because replace this one with that one, because mine's functional. This only lists the things that I have, and then I have to have a separate list for things that I don't have. So that other one I can keep it all at once. And then of course my Happy Mail, and that's it for my Catchall planner. I have a lot of things on there. Once school starts, I think I might have to buy expander discs because it's gonna get thick really fast. So I used a lot. I also wanted to use different types of planners to kind of find my happy place with them. But I think I like having, you know, a Catchall planner for my everyday life, and then for my journaling and my social media. And of course, I have my memory planner. I bought the expander disc because this is a for sure thing that it will change. So I have the ultimate bucket list here that I made for Houston once we get out of quarantine, you guys. Like I told y'all in the other video, for this monthly view, I'm gonna do a blast from the past. I still haven't bought my punch yet because I want to get a 1.5 punch so I can punch my pictures from, you know, 2-3 years ago and put them here, and then kind of put like one word that reminds me of the picture, who's in the picture, and the year that it was taken. I'm still having, if y'all know of any punches that I could get, please let me know in the comments below. But yeah, this is what I want to do with my monthly. And then as you can see, the layout for this memory planner is vertical box layout, which is my absolute favorite. I love the space. I love how I can spread out my pictures. I love that I can write in it and use stickers. This is more my creative side of me. This is my less like, it's not so one theme, you know, for my catch-all where I use one sticker book. I kind of use like a bunch of sticker books in this one. I use florals, I use pastels, I use sticky note stickers, I use my colorful boxes. Y'all know I love pineapples and all that stuff, so kind of just throw it in there and make it cute and just make it pop. So that's how I use this. And I use my planning for this is usually on Wednesdays, because on Thursdays is when I post my new TBT for my memory planning. But that's what I use this one for, and the layout that I use. So that was my video for today. Thank you for joining me, and I'm gonna try and do a plan with me soon once I start school in August. But for now, we're just gonna stick to videos like this. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful day.